I'm back. So here we are again. First of all, namaste, lovely people, lovely family, lovely community, lovely new persons who may come across the video, come across my channel. Thank you very much for stopping by. I'm very grateful to have you and to be here, to be able to do readings for all of you. Very happy about that. So this is a general reading for all of the signs. I'm going to go through all of the signs with timestamps. I will do the writings in the description box so you will, get to jump to the sign you wish to hear about. And this is for full moon in Libra, mini spread readings for all of the signs, which I am about to do right now. And guys, it's still a general, so it may not resonate with every single one of you watching, so please keep that in mind. Take whatever does resonate with you. If it's not your message, it is a message for somebody else, okay? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this with Aries. Let's do this with Aries. So Aries, namaste. This is your mini spread reading for the full moon in Libra, which we are having today on the 16th of April. I'm just going to pull two messages for you to see in which direction this goes for you. I will be clarifying those as I usually do, right? And I will be also pulling one message from Romantic Angel and one message from Love Universe for you, just to get a little bit clearer picture of what's going on. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Aries. So let's jump into that. Let's see about that. Thank you very much for joining in, for being here, and for having me. I truly appreciate that. If you have not subscribed already, I will be glad if you would do that. Take your time to like, share, and subscribe. Joining the family and community. And if you already did that, thank you very, very much for doing so. Sharing your time with me, giving appreciation to me, the channel, and you yourself in that way and manner as well. So let's see about you. Okay, Aries. Before I start with your messages, I want to pull oracles straight away. Then I will talk about your messages. Energy check-in for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. And then I will clarify. Okay. Namaste, namaste. Okay, Aries, your messages, your energy check-in, you start out with the Major Arcana, which is, I did Capricorn and Scorpio before you. I needed to cut off the video because my baby woke up and he's teething, so it's quite a phase right now. And both of the signs before you, Aries, also had start with the Major Arcana, so these are like very important messages for someone to hear. You start out with the World, Major Arcana, big Major Arcana of something called change. It's under the number of 21. So, yeah, we come to 3, and 3 in numerology is all about manifestations and making it happen. And I feel like you manifested a change for yourself, for your life, definitely probably closing off a cycle and starting a new one as well. You also have next to it a next major arcana number of 7, which is the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy coming through, Aries. So you may have some Cancer placements in your charts, Aries. It doesn't have to be though. It's always about the energy. I feel like you are on your way towards achieving something for yourself. Maybe you are on your way to, you know, as you can be determined, very determined and very active, Aries. Maybe this is for some of you that you were on your way to get somebody, to get their attention, but definitely something you want to achieve here that is going to bring you a change. I feel like you also prepared yourself for these. As I was saying, part of you will manifested these. When it comes to romantic angel message for you, Aries, we have false masks. Somebody is wearing a false mask, hiding their real face. Somebody's having agenda in the relationship. This is the magic. This is the magic. This is the message of. I don't know why I said magic. You know, maybe there is something about some magic, like ritual magic, maybe even a black magic going on. I don't know why I said that, but you know, wearing a false mask, I feel like somebody is showing you something that they're not. They may be not actually showing you their real face. Their true emotions and feelings towards you, they're hiding something. There is someone in your environment, maybe with whom you were romantically connected, Aries, that was hiding their agenda. And romantic angels are sending you a message that you need to know about that. I feel like you definitely figured that out. That's why you are having a Chariot next to the world of message. Like you are determined to, I feel like, move in another direction, to go towards, you know, creating your happiness, creating a change, changing the relationship, because I really feel you did figure it out. Like this person can't do no harm anymore to you. This person can't do you wrong anymore. I feel like you realize what they were doing. Maybe this person was doing some black magic on you. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not going to talk about that right now, because I feel way too great to talk about that right now. And when it comes to love universe messages for you, Aries, we have Huba Huba, which is saying, you know, that dreamy look of deep, soulful love you've sometimes seen in the eyes of another as they gaze into your own. Expect a lot more of it. Yeah, this is exactly what the Chariot is about. I feel like you are going towards creating a new connection, making it happen. But let's clarify it for you, Aries. Let's see what that is about on a little deeper level. Yeah, outsider wanted to go in a reverse. So alone no more. I feel like you are about to find your tribe. You are about to find the person who will actually, you know, show them as real them towards you, you know, being open and honest. Somebody who's mature enough as well. Because I feel, you know, with this message, this is somebody who you dealt with who is pretty much immature. So they were like afraid to come clean to you, to show you their real face. They definitely have some issues. Who knows what's going on with this person? But when it comes to your energy, it's great. It's great. Yeah. You have the clarification of master and success. And that is, you know, literally, I feel and see a great connection with the world and the Chariot, which you are having as your second message, Aries, because you are the master and the creator of your life. I feel like You came to close a cycle, start a new one, experience a change that you probably wanted to manifest. I feel like you were sick and tired of some motherfucker being unreal towards you, maybe even using you for in some way that you figure it out, and now you are rushing. You know, this is very fast movements. You are rushing you're rushing towards somebody new or something that you want to achieve with somebody. And I feel it's a building and starting of a new connection that is going to turn pretty much successful. It's great. It's great. So Aries, this will be your messages. Let's say hello and namaste to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, namaste. Happy to have you. Thank you for having me. This is your mini spread general reading for these full moon in Libra. So I will pull some messages for you too. I will be clarifying those. I will be also having a look into some oracle messages for you, Sagittarius. It is still a general read, okay? So it may not resonate with every single one of you watching. Please keep that in mind. Take only what does resonate with you, as you should. If it's not your message, it is for somebody else. And you know, even though this is the reading for the full moon in Libra, whenever you come across the reading, the messages may find you and may resonate with you. You know, when it comes to the full moon energies, we can still feel them present a week before and week after. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements of Sagittarius. So let's see about you, Sag. Thank you for being here. I truly am thankful. Okay. You have the Nine of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like the Nine of Cups is actually way and journey and path you are headed to. Your wish fulfillment, emotional stability, emotional wish fulfillment. And Nine of Cups is water element energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And it's also that energy where you have the perfect balance between material and spiritual world. So I feel like you are getting into balance so you can reach out to your Nine of Cups. This is the message of prosperity, of wealth, very lucky message and energy to be in, the message to start with. Next to it, with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like something is on your mind. Something is on your mind that is a little bit confusing for you. And I feel like, you know, even though Two of Pentacles is that earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, I feel like in this case, these Two of Pentacles has to do with mental. So it's making you a little bit confused. It's like you're not quite sure in what direction to go and which choice to make, Sagittarius. When it comes to your romantic angel message, you have children. Children have some influence on your love life. Maybe this is something that, you know, requires of you to make a choice. Maybe this is something that is making it difficult for you to make a choice and, you know, finally to have like that break on through and bringing the decision. I feel like the decision that you are about to bring is going to be very successful with the Nine of Cups. It's going to bring you a wish fulfillment, emotional stability. When it comes to love, universe messages for you, Sagittarius, there's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. This is the thing I'm talking about, you know, even though it's Earth energy with Two of Pentacles, I feel like this has a lot to do with your mental because it's a little bit messing up with your minds. And I feel like you may be questioning a lot. You may be going through a lot of scenarios in your head, like what if and what could be, what could happen. Children are always a priority. So, whether you have children or somebody that you are connecting with or will be connecting with is having children, children are always a priority, and you must have understanding for that. So there is a decision you need to make, but let's clarify this for you, Sagittarius, and see what it is about. We have the full Aries and Aquarian energy, and we have the harmony. Yeah. As I was saying, you know, this will go right underneath the Two of Pentacles as I clarify. The decision that you will make is going to bring you harmony. It's going to bring you peace of mind. I feel like you maybe even know it intuitively. I feel like the decision has to do with children, whether they are yours or the person you are connecting with, you are dealing with, you have on your mind. You know, whatever the case may be for you, Sagittarius. And the decision is connected with the Nine of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment. Maybe you're wishing to have children, but you're not quite sure if this is the person to start, you know, the family with. This is just an example. It's, you know, it's going to be different for every single one of you, of course. And with the Fool, I feel like you were taking a leap of faith to experience your greatest good and the great potential that you have inside of you, Sagittarius, because I also feel the intuition is actually telling you to take a leap of faith, jump into the unknown, go into the unknown, just, you know, just do it. Just do it. The bottom of the deck, we have being alone. And underneath that is intellect. And that is, again, that message that you were quite in your head. You were quite thinking a lot, seeking for answers, questioning a lot. And you know, the message of being alone, it doesn't have literally to mean being alone. It can be lonely. So I feel like you're about to come out of it because you are about to step into the unknown. Yeah, Sag. Happy full moon in Libra. Thank you for being here. Let's go into Libra. Libra lovely. Namaste. Namaste and welcome to your general mini spread reading for this full moon in your sign. Let's pull two messages for you and see in what direction this is going. You know, it's still a general, so it may not resonate with every single one of you watching. Please keep that in mind. Take only what does resonate with you and leave the rest behind. If it's not your message, it is a message for somebody else, okay? And this is for Sun, Rising and Venus placements of Libra. So welcome, join in, make yourself comfortable and enjoy the show. Whether you are new or old, thank you very much for coming in and coming back, stopping by and having me. I truly appreciate that. Okay, Libra, I will pull some oracles for you as well. And then I will talk about your messages, and then I'm about to clarify your messages. As I like to say, nothing without the clarifications. Okay. Libra, full moon happening in your sign. In case you felt unbalanced these past week, maybe weeks for some of you, I feel like the balance is starting to show itself and to kick in. Okay, so your message is Libra, the King of Swords, air energy. Actually, in this case, it will represent your energy. And we also have the star, Aquarian Major Arcana, number of 17, which comes to 8. Even though 17 may be significant for you, but 17 comes to 8, and 8 are infinite number. 8 talks about what goes around, come back around, and also karma is the way I see it. So with the King of Swords, I feel like you may seem to be a little bit cool off, keeping your ground, keeping your position. You've been through some experience. You learned your lessons. You came out wiser and more intelligent as before. And I feel like you seem to be a little bit cooled off in a way of not necessarily detached, but you know, you're aware and you are observing, and you're not talking much, you're not saying much, you know, you're just, I'm not sure I know really quite the word I want to express right now, but it goes in that direction that you're not quite detached, but you're just paying attention to rather keep your feelings, your thoughts for yourself, not really sharing it with the energy of the King of Swords. And with the star, I feel like there is something you are definitely manifesting for yourself, something you are hoping and wishing for, something that is a big desire of your wish fulfillment. Romantic angels are saying romantic feelings. So somebody has woken your romantic feelings, and there is a potential for you to come closer and research it, which may help you to get out of the energy of the King of Swords. I'm not saying that that is a negative energy, but being there in quite so long, yeah, it can get you quite pessimistic. We have a message for you, Libra, from the Love Universe messages. You might not know now, but you will. So I feel like that balance is coming your way. The truth that you seek is coming your way. Maybe even some answers regarding on your situation. So let's clarify for you, my lovely Libra. Namaste. For the clarifications, we have experience and exhaustion. I feel like it took you maybe to learn about patience and what it really means to be patient. When it comes to your manifestation, what you were hoping and wishing for, it's quite exhausting because it takes so long. But you know how the saying goes, what takes long, it comes out to be pretty great. So I feel like whatever it may be for you that you are manifesting, wishing and hoping for yourself, Libra, it's coming your way, it's coming true, and it's going to take you out of that exhaustion. I feel like this is something about divine timing. King of Swords exactly is clarified with experience. I feel like you needed that energy to go through some lessons, which includes lessons of patience and, you know, getting into the energy of feeling exhausted because divine timing is at play. You do not get to choose when it's going to happen. Once you are ready for your true wish fulfillment, what you hope and dream about, to reach it and to be ready for it, to have it and appreciate it in that manner, it's going to happen. Definitely somebody new has woken your romantic feelings. And, you know, I feel like there is the universe saying, hey, Carrie. Hey, glad to have you here. Namaste. I feel like there is a call from universe. Don't get too much into the energy of King of Swords. As I was saying, it's not negative. But it can be. When you get to be too much in that energy, it can turn to pessimistic, because you get to be way too detached and way too keeping your thoughts and your emotions and feelings to yourself, and that's not good. That's not healthy. So I feel like this is actually all about experience you needed to go through to learn some lessons to pay off your karmic debt, because at the bottom of that we have past life. And this always has to do with karma. And underneath that, I just have to show you, Libra, it's the message of being whole, feeling whole. So I feel like whatever the experience may have been, experience that brought you to the status of energy of the King of Swords, keeping your thoughts to yourself, your emotions, your feelings, not being quite open at first, really being careful and observing more than actually sharing more, because your experience now, you went through something and it needed to be that way. You dealt with the karmic, definitely, and it needed to be that way, you know, so it can bring you to the wholeness. Okay, Libra, lovely. I will move to Leo. Namaste, Leo. This is your mini spread reading for the full moon, which we are having on the 16th. Today, I have decided to do a little check-in for all the signs. So welcome, Leo. It is still a general read, so it may not resonate with every single one of you watching. Please always keep that in mind. Take only the messages that does resonate with you. If it's not your message, it is for somebody else. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Leo. So let's see about your messages. And you know, even though I'm reading right now for the full moon energy, whenever you come across the reading, it may find you and it may resonate with you. That's true, because the full moon energy we get to feel 1 week before and 1 week after the full moon as well. So let's see 2 messages for you, Leo. Okay, I got 3 somehow. I will leave it that way. That's okay. I will pull Romantic Angel Oracle message for you, Leo. Also the one from Love Universe messages, and then we will talk about your messages, and then I'm about to clarify. Thank you very much for joining in. If you are stopping by, if you are new, or if you are coming back, thank you. Anyway, in any case. Okay, Leo, so you have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Leo. To be honest, I'm picking up 2 energies. Firstly, you are finding yourself in the energy of the Queen of Swords. And yes, it has to do with the experience that you've been through, relationships that you had that didn't work out. That's why Queen of Swords, it's that air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You may be having some air in your chart, by the way, can be possible. That's why the Queen of Swords is having that special cup of love, saving for that special somebody. So right now you are finding yourself in that energy of, I'm a little bit cooled off, paying attention to myself, keeping my pride, not sharing much of my thoughts and my feelings, feeling a little bit detached or maybe even cold, or at least you come across like that, because I really feel, Leo, you don't get to share much of what's really going on inside of you because of your experience, because you got burned. And I feel like once you get to feel you met the right person, this is somebody you can trust and rely on, who is not going to come and go, as you may have experienced in your past, Leo. You will get to open. And in that case, you will get to be out of the energy of the Queen of Swords, which is, you know, pretty wise and pretty intelligent. But she's the one that stands the ground. She can get that sword anytime and be like, I can cut you out of my life if I feel some red flag, some vibe that is not vibing with mine. So I feel like that is your energy, definitely. First message they came through is the King of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn coming through, Leo. And I feel like somebody in the energy of the King of Pentacles, which is motherfucking great, is coming your way. Somebody new. Somebody you have met or you will meet, or yeah, somebody who is very stable, very grounded, maybe even an earth sign, or they have just a prominent earth in their chart. But this is somebody who is ready to give you that 10 of Pentacles. This is your special cup that you are saving here as the energy of the Queen of Swords. Yeah, happy full moon in Libra. So 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's coming in, and it's going to get playful, because that is your message from romantic angel, playfulness. I feel like this is somebody with whom you will be childlike, with whom you will get to be open and just be yourself and not feel maybe strange, weird, or ashamed about it. Love universe message is saying change is always good. So the connection you may be having with this person is definitely going to bring you the 10 of Pentacles. Again, that earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn coming through. And that may require some change when it comes to you. Now, that change can just be you changing the status from the Queen of Swords into Queen of Pentacles, so you can get to meet your match. Can be possible. It can be something else. Again, it's going to be different for every single one of you. So take it how it resonates. Stability coming your way. Maybe even a marriage. If not a marriage, committed relationship. Something that you can actually appreciate, and somebody also that you can rely on. Somebody who will give you support and all the love that you need. So change is always good. I feel like that is a little reminder. I went in the shuffle to do your clarifications. 2 messages being in the reverse, the master and the outsider. So I feel like you're definitely coming the outsider. If you have felt like being alone or lonely, spending way too much time by yourself, you know, if that is the case, if you were in companies but you felt like you don't belong, that's going to change, because change is always good. And I feel like with you actually being a way to into yourself, protective kind of, way too much of yourself, Leo, you may pass some type of lesson or information with the message of master, because it went in the reverse. Leo, you may be having some, okay, feelings also when in the reverse. I feel like you're very careful because you burned yourself a lot in the past and you're very careful. You may even be questioning a little bit this person once you get to meet this person, Leo. Even though you may feel they're in the energy of the King of Pentacles, they have the potential, but you may get to questioning. Yeah. For the clarifications, we have politics and the creator. You are the creator of your life. You get to create your reality, and that is just, the truth of this life. I feel like that is also the message of pay attention to open your third chakra, solar plexus chakra, and really give into self-care and self-nurturing. I even feel a lot of you are actually doing that. You may be having some Libra in your chart. For some of you, that can be possible. I did Libra before you, and they had the King of Swords. And it's quite the same energy with the King and the Queen of Swords. I mean, that's why they are a match, of course. But it's that energy of where you get to be that much in that energy. As for everything else, of course, if you get to be that much in that energy, you may get to turn really detached and really cold and go in the direction of being in a pessimistic, and that's not you, Leo. That's not you. We also have the clarification of politics, and I feel like this has to do the feelings message went in the reverse, and also the master. I feel like you being in the energy of the Queen of Swords, pay attention. Like there is a call from the universe for you, Leo. Pay attention not to get stuck and suck into the energy of the Queen of Swords. Because even though she's wise and intelligent and experienced and beautiful and lovely, she got a sword right next in her hand, and it can get quite dangerous, okay? So it's almost like a call from universe. Pay attention to what you represent to the world. Don't forget to be you. Don't forget to be the real you. Don't be afraid to show people your true feelings and your true thoughts, because that's what we call being authentic, and that's actually power. And when somebody's gonna appreciate it or not, that is not your problem. So again, you are the creator of your life. Pay attention on your solar plexus chakra to nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. As I was saying, I feel that a lot of you are actually doing it. And pay close attention to when maybe even these persons arrive in the energy of the King of Pentacles. Pay attention to show the real you. Don't get afraid and don't get, way too suck into yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have the message of one step in a time. Speaking of taking your time, underneath that is trust. And I feel like that is the lesson you needed to go through, Leo. Okay, I will leave it here for you. Thank you very much for being here. I'm about to talk about Virgo. Virgo, namaste. This is your full moon reading, mini spread reading in Libra. It's still in general, so keep that in mind. This may or may not resonate with you. Take only what does resonate with you. Leave the rest behind, like I haven't talked about it. So let's see about you. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Virgo placements. I will clarify your messages, okay? And I will also pull some oracle messages for you just to get a little bit clearer picture for me and for you. What's up? Thank you very much for being here. Whether you are coming back or you are coming across and stopping by, thank you very much for doing so. I truly appreciate. So let's see about you, Virgo. Anytime. Okay, bam. Like your message is crystal clear. Okay. I will have a look what romantic angels want to share with you as well. And also love universe messages when it comes to oracles messages for you, Virgo. Then I'm about to talk about your messages and clarify your messages. If you have not already, please do like, share, and subscribe. I will be glad if you get to join the community and join the family and to share the vibes. Okay, so Virgo, listen up. When it comes to your messages, you have the Nine of Cups, water element energy. Who had this? Aries? Aries or Libra? I don't know anymore. Anyway, water element energy coming through Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You may be having some water elements in your chart. It doesn't have to be, though. It's all about the energy. And you know, next year you have the devil, Capricorn energy. It's a major arcana under the number of 15. So 15 may be significant for you. I feel like this is what you want to reach. This is what you want to achieve, which is great. I support you. Nine of Cups is great energy. It's emotional stability and wish fulfillment. It's almost like the energy of I'm having it all. It's very lucky and happy energy within itself. And it's also the message of perfect balance between material and spiritual worlds. So I feel like you want to step into the balance where you get to have it all, but you need to do something first. And that is you need to face the lower self of yourself, Virgo, and do some shadow work. And that is needed for you if you want to join in the energy of the Nine of Cups. So I feel like if you get to do that, there is a big potential for you to actually have the Nine of Cups, which is great again. So very crystal clear message for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. Again, some earth energy, your energy in this case coming through. And this is about choices and it's about decisions. It's about feeling a little bit confused, being in that, you know, even though it's earth energy, being in that kind of way, mental energy where you don't quite know what to choose and what decision to bring. And underneath that is the Ten of Cups. I just have to laugh because, yeah, it's almost like your decision and the choice you need to make. It has to do with maybe long-term relationship you are in, somebody you really love, somebody you really care about. Maybe this is about reconciliation for some of you. The first message of romantic angel for you, Virgo, is this could be the one. You have already met your love partner that you were looking for. This could be the one. So, yeah, for some of you, this is really about the reconciliation. Maybe the devil is actually their energy, but I'm not quite picking that up. I believe this is something that you need to deal with, something that needs to come to surface, you know, for you to stop playing the marionette of your ego. And we have the message of you were born with that equality. And I really feel like, and I've seen that in readings, most of it for Pisces, that sometimes when we get into the energy of the devil, when we get to be sucked into the energy of the devil, where ego is actually playing us like a marionette and having control over us, that equality that everyone in us has, it don't come to shine to light. It don't come to surface because you are in some low vibration or something is a little bit off. Let's clarify. Let's clarify for you, Virgo. After this full moon in Libra, the balance is coming back in. So in case you felt unbalanced, that's going to change. Yeah, your clarification, the first is patience. Moon cycles going on, passing by. You need to be patient. I feel like that is actually one of your lessons which you doing the shadow work, Virgo, for you to achieve the energy of Nine of Cups. Patiently wait for the change. Be patient with yourself as you can, and you can, Virgo. We also have the message of maturity. So, this is a message of, I see a great connection because next to it is patience. And it's almost like there is a lesson of patience you need to go through, you need to learn about if you really want to end up here. And I believe you do. Do the shadow work, go to face what you need to face because you have that equality inside of you. There is also that lesson of maturity level that you need to reach in order to get to appreciate when the Nine of Cups comes into your life, where you get to handle it and manage it in the rate of, I'm ready for this and I got this. Because I learned about my patience and I am mature enough. I dealt with myself, and that's big. Yeah, underneath the deck we have consciousness. So I feel like slowly but surely it's coming into your awareness. This will be your mini spread reading. Thank you very much. Happy full moon in Libra. Enjoy it. I'm about to move into Aquarius. Aquarius, lovelies, namaste. Thank you very much for joining in. Whether you are coming back or you're stopping by, thank you very much for doing so. I'm very grateful to have you. Yes. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, Aquarius placements. And it's still a general, so this may not resonate with every single one of you. Keep that in mind. Take only what does resonate with you. Leave the rest behind. If it's not your message, it is a message for somebody else. Let's have a look into 2 messages of yours. I will be also having a look into some oracle messages for you, Aquarius, just to see a little deeper where this one for you is going. I will be clarifying as I usually do, of course. If you already have not, do like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. In any case, make yourself comfortable and enjoy the show. Aquarius. Okay, let's start. You have the Six of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy coming through, and you have the Moon, Major Arcana number of 18. I feel like you're almost there. You're almost there. You know, with the Six of Pentacles, it is actually a pretty powerful message with a pretty powerful energy, because it's not only that the energy of success and your shapes coming in, your manifestation coming true for you, something that you were wishing, hoping, and praying for yourself to get through. It's happening. It's happening for you. I feel like you're almost there. So it's not quite yet happening, but it's on the way to happen to you. Aquarius is going to be pretty much successful. You are going to feel very successful when you get to achieve, you know, and step into the energy of the Six of Pentacles, whatever this may be for you, because it is that energy of wealth and prosperity and abundance. But you can also apply it to your case and your situation. Of course, it's going to be different for everybody. It's also the message of infinity, as the eight, as a number, is in the background as a sigil. So for me, eight is not only the infinity, but it's also that message of what goes around come back around. So it has to do with karma. And I feel like this is your ships are coming in to, you know, upgrade you and show you how good your karma is and how good your karma went for you. Sometimes karma happens instantly. Sometimes it takes over lives and lives. It's just, yeah, it happens like that. With the moon standing next to it, Pisces energy, I feel like you may not really be aware of you actually stepping into the energy of Six of Pentacles, because for me, the moon is representing, yes, something is hidden, something that you may not be aware of, you may not know about, but in this case, it's about happening behind the scenes. Actually, most of the cases is, for me, moon, that energy of something is happening behind the scenes. That's why it's not yet unknown for you to see it, to grab it. That's why I feel like Aquarius, it's coming. Not yet, not yet, but it's coming. At the bottom of that, you have the sun, Leo energy. This is a major arcana, and this is in traditional tarot the most happiest card of it all. Number of 19, yeah. So you are closing off a cycle, and that is a big cycle for you. And you know, yeah, I feel with you. I feel with you. I wanted to say that yeah. You don't quite get to see it yet. How happy you are and how happy you will be. You may not feel the happiness right now, but it's coming your way. From Romantic Angels, you have actually the message of very soon. Very soon. Decide clear what you want so it can come to you. And I feel like this may even be a test for you, Aquarius. Like decide clear. I feel like you actually have decided. That's why you are wishing and praying for your ships to come in, for your wishes to come true, to, you know, have it actually in your 3D realm. But it's almost like a test, because a universe is here saying like, decide clear, like be really sure that you want that, because, you know, it may come to you. It may be true. And the message from love, universe messages, is all there is to love has been there all along. Yeah. When you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, it's always because you've grown. And yeah, definitely, I feel like this is also about the growth. For you to be able to manage and to reach the energy of Six of Pentacles as you can, Aquarius. Closing off a big cycle which has to do with karma and paying some karmic debts. Definitely when I look at that 8. Let's clarify for you, Aquarius. Intellect, healing, and at the bottom of that is sharing, and underneath that is feelings, and underneath that is being alone. Yeah, it's been quite a ride. It's been quite a ride, but it was meant to be that way. In order for you to heal, you needed to go through healing. I feel like for a lot of you that actually do resonate with this, you done a cycle of healing on your path. That's why your ships are coming in. They're ready to find you, and something is about to come to surface. In that way that your ships are coming to you, you paid a karmic debt, you cleared a path, so now you can move on and you can get into the energy of sharing all that you have, including your thoughts and your feelings, getting out of the energy of being alone and feeling lonely, closing off a cycle, definitely. Again, very soon is coming your way. And with the intellect, I feel like, yeah, I do resonate with this reading as well. So I feel you. I feel you. I feel like with the intellect message, you actually really thought this through while healing. You really thought about what do I want? What do I want? What do I want to create? What do I want? Because I feel like you're pretty much aware of that it may come true. So yeah, Aquarius, namaste. This is what I have for you. I'm going to move into Pisces. Pisces, namaste. Thank you for being here. And thank you for having me. I'm about to have a look into some general mini spread read for you, Pisces. And this is regarding of the full moon we are having today on the 16th of April in the sign of Libra. Even though I'm reading now, Pisces, whenever you come across this mini spread reading, the messages may find you and may resonate with you, okay? Because the full moon energy is most accurate a week before the full moon phase of, 100% of the full moon and a week after as well. So let's have a look into your messages. 2 messages for you. I will be clarifying those as well. I will have a look into some oracle messages for you, Pisces. And, it's still a general that I'm doing here and not a personal. So keep in mind that this may not resonate with every single one of you watching. Take only what does resonate with you. If it's not your message, obviously it's for somebody else. So leave it behind like I haven't talked about it. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Placements of Pisces. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have your energy coming through. So there is something you are not aware of. Maybe I'm hearing something that you are not paying attention to even. And this is always the energy where something is happening behind the curtain, behind the scene. You are not ready to face it, to see it, to accept it. And I feel like for some of you, maybe there is a message that you're not even paying attention to it. And I feel like this is also going to be a reading as for Scorpio, where there is a connection with this mini spread reading and the April monthly that I did for you. So in case you didn't watch that, go and watch that. Whether you are new or you coming back, thank you very much for doing so. I truly appreciate your company and your appreciation and your time and your support, of course. Nothing without your support. Some of you may be having some Capricorn in your chart. That can be possible. Okay, you start your messages with 8 of Cups. I believe this came out also in your reading. And the 5 of Wands. So you have your energy with the start of water elements energy, and I feel like this is where you want to be. This is the direction where you want to go to reach your wish fulfillment and your true happiness. And you are probably working on manifesting that, Pisces, but there is something that you are not quite aware of. And, you know, to be honest, this fire energy, 5 of Wands, you may deal with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be the case because it's always about the energy in tarot. I feel like it has to do with your past connection, that you wanted to make it work. You wanted to make it happen, probably multiple times through different ways. Maybe that is the connection with the message of the moon at the bottom of the deck for you, Pisces, that you are not able to see that it's actually not working out. It's not meant to be. And I feel like until you let that go, you won't reach your 8 of Cups. I'm just saying. When it comes to your romantic angel message, you have stay open towards love, because your soulmates may be a different type of what you are used to. Stay open. I go where you go. I feel like this is actually your energy coming through, that you really want to follow this person because you have that much care and that much love for them. And you keep on trying. Let's clarify for you, Pisces. It's always a blessing when you are by yourself and you get to find happiness. That is a true key to actually appreciate when somebody's coming towards you to build a connection. Okay. So we have the clarification of integrity and rebirth. I feel like you are coming to your senses and experiencing rebirth and change with that Scorpio energy. When it comes to the 5 of Wands energy, you know, something have not worked out. I feel like it has to do with a connection. This does not have to be romantic interest. Maybe you wanted to work it out with your sibling, but it's just not working. So again, apply it to your situation as you should, as you feel that is right for you. Whatever the case may be here, I feel like you are also realizing that balance is very important, that you need to get yourself into balance in order for you to walk towards your wish fulfillment and to your true happiness. And I feel like you're doing it. At the bottom of the deck, we have discipline. This may be a lesson for you, Pisces, especially that I was actually picking up the message when I was talking about your energy with the moon, that you are not actually willing to pay attention towards something. And, excuse me, I feel like this may even be your lesson, that you learn about discipline, because underneath that is the message of being whole, the wholeness. So it's like the discipline that you are about to learn and the balance that you are about to, you know, bring within you. It's going to bring the puzzles and missing pieces of yourself. And of course, it has to do with change and rebirth, transformation. Yeah, letting go. Letting go. So Pisces, this will be your mini spread reading. Thank you very much for having me and for being here. I'm saying hello to Jemini. Jemini, namaste. Thank you very much for joining in. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements of Gemini sign. And this is according the full moon we are having today on the 16th of April in the sign of Libra. I have decided to do a mini spread reading for all the signs, just to do some energy check-in. So let's have a look what's up with you. It's still a general, okay? Keep in mind this may or may not resonate with you. Take only what does, leave the rest behind. If it's not your message, don't force it. It's not your message, then it is for somebody else. In case this does not resonate, check your other placements. Just go through the energies as I do. So yeah, I'm about to clarify your messages as well, and also pull some oracles so you can have some clearer and brighter picture. Even though I'm reading today for the full moon in Libra, whenever you come across the video, the messages may find you and may resonate with you. So keep that in mind as well, because the full moon energy likes to be accurate. A week before the full moon and a week after as well. Okay, you have the message of the Emperor coming through. Major Arcana, start off with the Major Arcana. So this may be a really important messages for some of you to hear, okay? Major Arcana under the number of 4, which actually speaks about balance. And if you felt unbalanced, you know, we are having the full moon in Libra. So after this full moon, the balance may start to come through and to kick in back again. Yeah. The Emperor. I feel like you yourself are finding in this energy of the Emperor, which is quite great. You know, this can be somebody who is a father figure, somebody who is authority, somebody on who you can look up to. And I feel like you found your ground with the Emperor energy. You found your stability. It's Aries energy specific, and you may be having some Aries in your chart. That can be possible, Gemini. It doesn't have to be. It's always about the energy. But with the Emperor, I feel like you're pretty much stable. You know what you want. You know where you stand. Very nurturing, loving, and caring. And next to it, we have the Nine of Swords, air energy coming through, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I feel like with this one, UK, I feel like this is actually representing your past. in your past experience, maybe in a past connection, there was something that really put you through a lot and put you through breaking on through with the Nine of Swords energy. And it was quite painful and hard, but you survived. You survived. And I feel like you let it go. At the bottom of the deck for you, Jimani, we have the Magician. You manifested something beautiful. And underneath that, I feel like I have to show you it's the Chariot. I feel like whatever you manifested, you are going towards it. It's already happening for you. That's why you get to be in the energy of the Emperor. You get to resolve some issues probably with the Nine of Swords. And yeah, a big energy of letting go coming through. Yeah. The first message of romantic angels is marriage. The situation has to do with marriage. And you know, it can literally be marriage that some of you are just stepping into that phase because you being in the position and state of the Emperor, you get to attract somebody who is matching your energy on that level, which is quite great. And you know, marriage, as I was saying, can be literally marriage, or it can be the higher level of commitments. And we also have for you, Jumani, love is never in vain. So never regret the love you gave, because it's love and because it was honest and pure, probably. So let's clarify for you, Jumani. I feel like that is the power when you can say, when the healing is coming through a person, when you say, I miss myself so much. I mean, you know, it can be a little bit of egoistic and egocentric, but I mean, it can come through as that. But I feel like it's actually healing coming through a person. Like I miss myself. I was lost for so long. Anyway, back to your read, Jimini. We have clarifications of patience and politics. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, we have consciousness. I feel like the time has come because you were patient. You were patient and you went through cycles, you went through phases, Gemini, and you get to enter the stage of the Emperor for yourself. That's why maybe you were actually finding that committed relationship that you deserve, that you were wishing for somebody to find who is also wishing the same as you are. You were waiting for that patiently, but it definitely paid off because now you get the consciousness, you get the awareness of needing to show your true face and to, you know, shine your true lights. It's almost like I'm getting a feeling that you are getting to be aware and conscious that you don't get to fake it anymore with the next connection. And when I say you don't get to fake it anymore, I mean it in a way of this is somebody who is going to, you know, be in the same energy as you are and who is wanting the same as you, and you will get to recognize and feel that, of course. So you will not to be like, I'm feeling something, but actually I'm saying it differently. You know, it's not, you're not going to stand in that type of shoes. You're getting the awareness because the time has come for you with the patience message to show your true self and to shine your true lights, which is the energy of the Emperor you have inside of yourself, Gemini, because that may lead you to really committed, positive, and successful, maybe even a marriage, if that is what you are wishing for, Gemini, you know, and to come out of the energy of the Nine of Swords. Underneath the message of consciousness and awareness, we have schizophrenia. So I feel like you really was in your head. You really was stuck in your head. And maybe this has to do with those cycles and phases that you just needed to go through. Underneath that is being alone, and underneath that is inner voice, intuition, and underneath that is stress. And underneath stress is letting go. And underneath that is seeing beyond delusion. I feel like your intuition is telling you you don't get to manage that much stress because you are still a human. You don't need to be alone. You don't need to be alone. You don't need to feel lonely, but as long as you are having your own politics, you know, this is a message of my way or highway, you know, because it's that kind of a snaky energy. Snaky, sneaky. Okay. I'm going to leave it here for you, Jumani. Namaste. I'm about to move into Taurus. Taurus, just give me a second to write it down. Namaste, Taurus. Welcome in. Make yourself comfortable. Thank you very much for viewing Lashroomamagical, for being here, and for having me. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Taurus. And this is a general mini spread reading for the full moon happening today on the 16th in Libra. So it's a general. With that being said, you know, it may or may not resonate with you, so only take what does resonate with you. If it's not your message, it is for somebody else. And even though I'm reading for the full moon energy, whenever you come across the video, the messages may find you and may resonate with you. And if this does not resonate with you at all, you're welcome anytime. Anytime. Thank you for being here. Yeah, if you come across to watch it later, that's okay. So, Taurus, I will pull also some oracles for you, okay? And then I'm about to talk about your messages, and I will be also clarifying those. Okay, quite interesting. If you already have not, please do like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much and be very glad to have you joining in the family and community that we are creating. So, Taurus, let's talk about your messages. You have the Hierophant, Major Arcana, number 5. 5 may be significant for you, but when it comes to numerology, 5 talks about some drastic change. May not happen to be always as pleasant, but is a change. So definitely for the good. I feel like you are on your spiritual path. You are on your spiritual journey. You've been through some experiences. You've been through some lessons. And excuse me about that. And yeah, you learn some lessons, and I feel like there is something you are taking with yourself, or there is something you need to take with yourself to move on your spiritual path and your spiritual journey. It's Hierophant is, I believe, Virgo energy. We had the Three of Swords, air energy coming through, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And this is the energy of a high break. This is the energy of pain and sorrow and hurt. So, you know, this may have happened recently in your past, that you've been through some heartbreak, something that really broke you inside. It doesn't have to be though, it may have been a while, but you still can feel that energy. That's why it's coming through. When it comes to your romantic angel messages, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious, you know, the way you grew up, and also your spiritual path. So it has an influence on your spiritual path, where I do see connection with your first message, the Hierophant. And we also have the message of forgive from the love universe. And I feel like this has to do with that Three of Swords. Whatever happened to you, whatever you've been through, whatever somebody did to you, you need to forgive in order for you to move on. Okay, let's clarify for you, Taurus. My lovely, beautiful Taurus. Let's see what's going on a deeper level with you, okay? Okay, a couple of messages came through. So, we have intensity at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like something is happening fast for you. And this may also has to do with that spiritual growth, spiritual lessons, spiritual path you are taking yourself on. When it comes to clarifications, we have the message of emptiness, making room, making space and place for your dreams to come true and your wish fulfillment, because the next message is the dream. I feel like the next connection you may be having, Taurus, it has to do with your religious factors, because that is including your spiritual path, and the connection is going to be very spiritual. The connection is going to pay off big time spiritually for you to learn lessons and you know, be on that path of growth when it comes to spirituality, because in that order you get to experience your dream and wish fulfillment. This is probably about the connection. It doesn't have to be though. We also have the message of politics coming through, so I feel like there is a message and a sign, a call even from universe for you to pay closer attention what you're showing off, how you represent yourself to others in your society, in your environment. Yeah. This is what I have for you, your mini spread for the full moon in Libra. Happy full moon in Libra, by the way. Enjoy it. Namaste. I'm saying welcome to Cancer. Namaste, Cancer. Thank you very much for joining in and viewing Lashroomamagical, for being here and having me. Whether you are coming back or you're coming across my channel, stopping by, thank you very, very much. I truly appreciate that. So I did my ritual for the full moon in Libra we are having today on the 16th, and I decided to do a little energy check-in for all signs. So here I am. I'm going to check your messages. 2 messages for you. I wanted to say Libra. Sorry, Cancer. And I will be clarifying your messages as I usually do. I will also pull some oracle messages for you, extra for you to have some brighter look and brighter picture into what's going on. Even though I'm reading for the full moon, whenever you come across the video and watch the messages, it may find you and resonate with you. Full moon energies are most of the time accurate a week before and week after the full moon. In case you didn't know. And it's still a general, okay? So let's keep that in mind. This may or may not resonate with you. So yeah, take only what does resonate with you, apply it to your story because it's going to be different for everybody. So before I talk about your messages, Cancer, now I wanted to say Leo. So some of you may be having Libra, Leo in your chart, or you may are dealing with Libra or Leo. I know I'm talking to you, Cancer, don't worry. So, yeah. Before I talk about your messages, let's see your romantic angel message and a love universe message for you. This is for someone rising in Venus placements of Cancer. So let's start. You start off with the Eight of Wands, fire elements energy coming through Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You may be having some fire in your chart, can be possible. It doesn't have to be tarot. It's all about the energy. Next to it, you have the Justice, Libra energy, major arcana under the number of 2. So, you know, with the Eight of Wands, I feel like something successfully is coming your way, some gathering together, being together. This also has to do with communication. Maybe you are more open into communicating, to getting somebody to know, to learn about them, to meet somebody. Because we're talking about the eights, I feel like this has to do with karma, with you know, what goes around comes around as the sigil of eight is being represented. I feel like you are actually paying attention how you communicate, how you express yourself. At the bottom of the deck for you, we have the Hermit, the Virgo energy, a major arcana under the number of 9. And you know, 9 is almost closing a cycle. It's coming right before the 10. So I feel like you are in the zone, into the period where you may more into yourself, looking to nurture yourself, care about yourself, also find some way to manifest and see what it is really that I want to attract. What is it really that I want to manifest? Maybe the communication is coming your way is also the message that is coming through. And with the Justice, I feel like this is going to be fair. Maybe this time, if it is with the same person, if it is with somebody new that you are just getting to know about, because I was getting that message, Cancer, to be honest, you know, gathering together, being together with the energy of the Eight of Wands, but also like getting to know each other, getting to meet with each other, you know. And with the Justice, I feel like this is going to be balanced, and this is going to be truthful, and this is going to be fair. If we are speaking about the connection in here, that you definitely manifested maybe while you were in a hermit mode. If it's talking about your past, and I feel like for some of you, maybe it does. Romantic angels are saying to you engagements. So it can literally be engagement for some of you, because you will feel the communication is great. It's very honest. It's very open. It's very bright. And, you know, it's like I'm being treated fairly. And I have that balance. within myself and also within the connection. So yeah, it can be engagement literally, or it can just mean leveling up the states and placements of the connection wherever that may be for you, Cancer. There is also a message of there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Well, look at this. Okay, let's clarify for you, my lovely Cancer. Again, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for having me. I truly appreciate it. If you have not subscribed, liked, or shared already, it would be kind if you would do so. If you like my energy, of course. If you appreciate my work, of course. So let's see about your clarifications. The first message is being a part of and sharing. And we also have the schizophrenia. And at the bottom of the deck, we have understanding. You know, this is almost a very similar energy with a very similar message that you are going to get recognized. You are going to feel like you find your tribe where you actually belong, where you are able to share what you mean and what you stand up for and what you believe in. So speaking your truth is what I'm picking up here, which is also a connection with the justice, you know, standing next to it, actually Libra energy. And we have the message of schizophrenia. I feel like you may have been in your head thinking too much, overthinking too much, maybe while you were or even are still in the hermit modes where you wanted to manifest it, your wish fulfillment for yourself. You may were thinking too much and getting sucked into the energy of thoughts and how the mind can actually drag you. But I feel like you're coming out of that because you have the understanding at the bottom of the deck. And Cancer, it's almost like you get to understand that it's about divine timing. It's about that you are now feeling ready to maybe experience the higher level of commitment with special somebody, whether you know this person, you will met this person, or you just have them on your mind, you know, whoever this may be for you. The key is the balance. I feel like you're about to... There is a message that don't allow your mind to play games on you and with you, because the balance is the key. The balance will bring you to the fairness and you will find your peace of mind. And in that way, you will get to understand. Underneath that is the message of innocence. And with that understanding, you will get to feel like childlike again, to be yourself, to be by your nature as you are and who you are. And we also have breaking through, breaking on through, how I like to call it. And underneath that is the message of being whole, that you are about to find the missing piece, the missing puzzle for you to succeed and to actually get into the energy of sharing and being a part of, belonging. Cancer, lovely Cancer, namaste, take good care. Thank you very much for being here. This is your mini spread reading. This is what I have for you. I will catch you pretty soon.